Everybody, welcome back. We've got another video for you guys today. Today is just something I threw together real quick just to show off my corn and a couple of the things that I use to add to the system to supplement the water, because fish waste doesn't provide all the nutrients that plants need. And I'll go over that with you guys and show you guys what I'm talking about. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are having good luck with all your gardening and all your projects, and without further ado, let's get to mine. So we'll go right over to the corn. And a bunch of it got knocked over this morning. We had a really bad windstorm starting at about 5 o'clock yesterday. And so I got up this morning and all the corn was laying over. So I just tied a bunch of hemp string to it and put some posts up to hold the corn up so that I didn't lose it all. But there's my corn. It's about, let's see, I want to say about 3.5 to 4 feet tall. It's already starting to tassel here. But I'll show you guys some of the stuff I add to the system and some things you guys should avoid. And I learned that the hard way. So first thing I'll show you is this. This is not the correct iron chelate or chelated iron you want to add. So do not buy this. It says it's for vegetable crops, but it's not. It will actually kill your plants. I used this in the beginning, and I thought this was the right thing to use, but it's not. It's not organic. This is derived from chemicals. So what I use is actually this. And if you want to look this up, it is the EDDHA iron chelate. This is the best kind. It has a red color. And when you add it to the water, it changes the water to a nice red color, which also helps with algae growth. And then for calcium, I have oyster shells, and these are actually meant to supplement chickens, but you can throw these in the water too. I also use crushed eggshells. I collect all my eggs and then I grind them up into a fine powder, and I use that as well, and that can be used to supplement the aquaponics. And then I also use some some regular old store-bought oh my goodness, why can't I think of the name right now? Epsom salt, sorry, jeez. But yeah, add some Epsom salt too, and despite the name Epsom salt, there's not actually salt in it. It's potassium, magnesium sulfide. But that's what I use to supplement the corn. I do have a little bit of volcanic ash that I add in here too, but I put that in the corner down in here and let that just soak in with the water, or I dump it in here. This is the fill line. And that's how I fill the flood and drain system. I have the lid on there so I don't get algae growth or mosquitoes. And then the drain is over here, part of the flood and drain system. It's in the middle of a cycle right now. It's about halfway down. And I just had this put in there just because it was starting to lift up and this side of the bed was getting wet on top. Has something to do with the drain, but that's something I can figure out at another time. Just wanted to show off my knee-high corn, knee-high by July corn. Another YouTuber had a really cool video he uploaded last night about his corn. I'll put a link to his channel at the bottom. The channel is Simply Garden, and it's a really good channel. It's a gentleman that's been gardening for a long time, and he's got a lot of great tips and tricks and things to keep it simple. And I really dig that, since the way I grow things has got to be the most complicated way to do it. But that's what I like to do. I like tinkering, and I love science, and I love to come up with new ways of doing things, different ways. And I guess while we're out here, we could check out the corn. Or I mean the corn, the cantaloupes. They're getting a lot bigger, actually. Wait a minute, there's one missing. Oh no, the wind blew one of them off early. Oh no. Well, looks like we got an early cantaloupe. Wow, I had this thing clipped up there too, man. It was really blowing hard yesterday. You can see it tore up all the leaves too. The wind was so bad. All the leaves are broken and torn. But I think we'll be okay. It is really, really hot out too. Let's see what the thermometer says. Looks like it says it's about 112. Feels like 112. Yeah, it's pretty darn warm out. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to share that with you guys, show you guys my corn and explain a little bit about the nutrients and what I add to the system. And you can buy all these things on Amazon really cheap too. I bought the Epsom salt in a 25-pound bag. Let's go over here and see how the fish are doing. Oh, they just swam away. There they are. See the fish? If I yell at them, they'll come to the top, or at least they do sometimes. But there they are. There's my tilapia, and none of them have died. They are all of them are alive. See, they're checking out the camera now. They're curious. Here, fishy fishies. Yeah, look at them. Some happy fish right there. They're digging it. All right, I guess we'll wrap this up. I've done enough show and tell. I want to go back inside. It's not comfortable to be out here right now. Unless I was a fish, I could jump in here. This water is nice and cool compared to the outside temperature. So if you guys have any questions or comments, post those down at the bottom. Hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell next to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you click the bell, you'll get a notification each time I upload another video. If you guys are interested in following along with some of my builds and some of my wacky gardening, got something going on right over here, which I'll have to update later. That's my little top secret project for a composter back there. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, keep building.